Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you makeup I got from Walgreens. Now, I do get a lot of drugstore makeup. I believe the package that's coming in the mail is actually Jeffree Star, and I do have some that are from Morphe and all of that. So I'm not going to have all drugstore products. There are some products that are not drugstore. But I will have you know is I do know some people that I get makeup from like Sephora and stuff, and then I get my makeup from the drugstore and we literally looked the same. Like today, this look is actually drugstore makeup. And I think it turned out really, really great. My eyebrows and everything on my face right now is drugstore makeup. I did not get any Sephora brushes, Morphe brushes, whatever. All my stuff is drugstore, e.l.f., LA Colors, Eco Tools, all of that is literally drugstore makeup. I have never gotten anything expensive from a makeup brand, shall I say, establishment. There is maybe one thing I believe I may have, and that was one brush that I got from Sephora, and I literally just got one brush because it was already like $8.
I'm like, holy.
So I'm gonna go on with this. So first of all is I got this CoverGirl. Now it does not look like my color in the video but this is my color. I've always loved the squirt bottle types of foundation. It just works so good. I got L15 as my color, and it's a 12-hour matte, and it's a foundation. Treble blend matte made. You get you get 1 fluid ounce, but you get 30 milliliters, which is not that bad. This is what it looks like. Girl. I got Katy Perry's lipstick, and I also got it because it's a little cat, but I also got it because it was on sale. I love things that are on sale. I mean, who does not love things on sale? And I got this for, I believe, $5 at Walgreens, and it was buy one get the second one 50% off, so I grabbed 2. And the other color is white. Now I know what you're thinking, me and white. I have never worn like white, so I didn't know how to react really to it. So I was like to Derek, because he was at Walgreens with me, and he's like, dude, that's white. And I
was like, I know.
And I was like, I'm getting it. It's called White Cadillac. I'm getting it. I mean, I don't really like Cadillacs, but I really wanted to try it out. My mom put some on her hand, you know, like how you do the little like thing on your hand just to see what it looks like. And she was like, holy shit, you're gonna look like a ghost. And I'm like, I should just use that as concealer. But I'm kidding. But this, I love the cat little cat head cap. It just comes with a little one of these, which of course I do use these. I don't know why some beauty people don't use those. Like, it's like they come with those for a reason, like to use them, but they'll be like, no, we're gonna use a brush instead. And I'm like, okay, I mean, you can use a brush if you want, but that's not my cup of tea. So I got those at Walgreens, and those, like I said, are Katy Perry. The foundation is CoverGirl. Eye pencils. I was gonna use these for when I do like crazy looks and I want like the bottom lash like a cool, like today I did white underneath mine, and I've seen a lot of makeup people doing that, and I'm like, okay, I gotta try this. Like, is it actually gonna make me look like that? And I did everything that they did on there, and I'm like, I'm still ugly. I am nowhere near professional, as you could tell, but I'm trying my best. I can only do so much. I can't afford the good stuff, so like I've stated like probably 1,000 times in all my videos that I do makeup with. But I did do the cut the crease look today. I finally tried that and I'm in love with it, and I'm going to be doing that from now on, even if it takes me like 3 hours to do. And I've also am wearing falsies today. Don't ask, it took me about 3 hours just to figure out how to put them on because I don't normally wear eyelashes, hence why I'm not wearing glasses, because when I wear false lashes, I cannot wear my glasses because they are too poofy and long, because my glasses are like all the way up to my eye, as you can see. Now, I don't know how to put them on, so clearly you could see my real ones, but if you're from a distance, you'll be like, wow, that girl knows how to do her makeup, and then from a close-up, you'll be like,
what the hell is wrong with you?
Red, white, there's black, there's brown, and there's some metallic colors in there, which you can see. The blue and the green are here are actually metallic, and there's kind of a rose gold color right here. I might use that for another look coming on. Don't know when that's gonna be, but I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get those because they were only, I believe, $4 at Walgreens. I mean, I'm not sure if they have it anymore because it was in like the gift area. I always try to get my makeup stuff around the time that Christmas is coming because they come in those big gift things, and it's like, okay, you could spend $15 for makeup and you only get like 3 products at Walmart. Now, during the Christmas area, you can get a big, like, 2-foot long tub in a box full of makeup. I mean, yeah, it's drugstore makeup, but it's like you just got like 40 pieces of makeup for only like $15. Like, yeah, I mean, it's not gonna be the best, but if I can make it the best like I did today for the drugstore look, I think I could probably manage with that. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the eyeshadows. So this is LA Colors, this brand, and these are all the colors you get. You can pretty much tell, and it does go on like that. I also use this as some of my highlighter too, because after I did called like Smash and Mirrors or something like that, I got it from Five Below. This highlight, as you can see, it's kind of used and it's all in the corner here, like all like the excess like stuff that goes on the brushes or whatever that you have to pat off. I use that for this highlight as well, so that also helped. So I added that. I put a little powder on the top of it, and then I went in with this, and I actually did use this still. I know most beauty people and YouTubers don't ever use these, but I do. I use them to get into my eyebrow area, and I also used it for this and this and this, and I used it for this because for some reason when I try to do it with my brushes, it just streaks it, and it might be because these are not expensive brushes, which is expected because I'm only paying like $2 to $3 for each little brush shining, and that is what's on my face right now. That is the highlight that I used, and it came in this palette, and I believe you can just get these anywhere, like drugstore wise, because LA Colors I believe is a drugstore brand. This is kind of like a fall theme, I would think. These are like the fall like colors, and each palette does come with highlight, but they're different types of highlight. If you like a brightness but you don't want to like have it white on your face, or if you're maybe a little bit of a darker skinned person, you may want to use like a lighter shade of highlight because you do not want just a random white streak on your face because it will not blend right because of the darker skin. And so you might want to use like a little bit of a darker highlight for that. And all these palettes do come with highlight. Even my big one comes with, I believe, one little section of a highlight, but I don't think I would use it as a highlight palette. This is just your regular like dark color nudes, and here are the 2 highlights. And what's cool about this actually is, it actually tells you what each thing is. So if you don't know, if you can see that, it says highlight and crease and lid. It actually, that's like the helpfulest.
Is that even a word? Helpfulest?
And then you do the other one with your lid while you do cutting the crease. If you don't know what cutting the crease is, watch any makeup tutorial from like Nikki Tutorials, James Charles, Jeffree Star, all like those big ones, Laura Lee, which I don't know if she does the makeup stuff anymore because I know there's a big fight or something. She was called racist or something. I am unsure. I am not in that area. I just know all this because I watched YouTube till like 4 in the morning of videos of all of these makeup people, and so they cut the crease. And if you were too lazy to go do that, or you're just like, girl, why would I do that? I'm watching your video already. basically is cutting the crease is you take a concealer brush, which is a little brush, it's like about this big, the bristles are the tiniest little guys, and basically is you take some concealer that you have and you take it on the brush. That's what I did, or you can put it on your hand right here, which is also what I did. I used the Age Rewind stuff, the Maybelline Age Rewind. And what I did is I took my brush and I squeezed this little, I brushed onto this little sponge, and I use that as cutting the crease. And what cutting the crease is, go onto like your crease right here, or you go to the amount you would want a different color eyeshadow, which is what you would do is I did brown first all over my lid, which I went into the crease of my eye and almost up to my eyebrow, and then you take the concealer on the brush and you just make like a little like moon shape, or however you want your secondary eyeshadow, which is what I would call it. I don't know if that is that, but you basically is you see how mine's like, it goes from the brown to like a little bit of a white to a red, and then I have the winged eyeliner, and then I have my eyelashes on. Basically is where I did the red, I put concealer and I did like a little moon shape. I didn't go all the way up. I mean, I mixed it into my brown so it, you know, fades into the color you're going to be doing. And after that, you can choose any color you wanted. I chose to do a red maroon color because I'm wearing maroon, and it looked the best for my background, as I'm doing with orange. Big palette. This palette is what created my look today. Now, this is called Profusion Cosmetics Ultra Cool, a 35 shade multi-finish eyeshadow palette. All of these shades. Now, I was going to get one with more glitter on it, but I was like, me and glitter, we get along, but it's not the best for me. So I decided not to get that one. I decided to get more different colors. I also like this one because I was like, hey, that kind of looks like James Charles, like one, the daddy one. Which I wanted to get that palette, but I love him. And anyways, he has a palette that just came out. You can get it at Morphe. No, you can't. We can get it at Morphe if you have a Morphe near you. If you are in the Minnesota St. Cloud area, you can actually go to Ultra Beauty, and they actually have tons in stock there. So I noticed when I looked online, they said they were all out. Well, I read something in a description that it says you can get them at Ulta Beauty as well. So I went into ultabeauty.com, and they said they were out of stock. Me and my boyfriend actually went there, and they are not out of stock. They had about 30 of them sitting on a little table with his picture and all that. And Derek was going to get me it, but then I decided to get the Jeffree Star one instead. As I could say, he has like yellows and blues, and he has really pretty colors. But this green one just reminded me of that because he has a color that looks just like that, but I think it's a little different. And it's called Daddy, and I actually really love that one. But basically, this is how his palette kind of looks, but clearly it's a little bit better. It's not like a case like this. But I love the size of this. This is huge. Look how big this is. It's like almost a foot long. It's a big palette. It barely fits into my little storage bins I use for makeup. And today, the color that I use this for my lid / crease up at the top where you see the brown. I use this one in the corner, and I used a blending brush for that. Now the colors I used, or the color I used on top for the red, which is, you're probably thinking, sweetheart, there isn't a red in this palette. There is, but I will tell you what I actually used. Now I used this for the top after I creased my eye, and I will tell you this, make sure you do it while it's still wet, because you will literally just put eyeshadow on for nothing, and then when it dries it gets all like streaky. Make sure you put it on your concealer after you crease your eye. Make sure you put on like literally like a little bit after that, not too long though, and not too quick, because you don't want to smear it, but you want enough where it's on your lid, and you don't just slather it on. You got to actually layer it evenly. Here, which I will show you actually on my finger, that is the one I used on my lid. It looks like the highlighter on my cheeks, but it is not. And then I went in and I used this color right here. I will actually open it so you can see it personally. I actually used this color right here. It's like a red, like deep color, and it is not made from bugs, if you're wondering what it is. If you ever look on a palette and it does not say red 40 and it says Carmine on it, please do not get that. And if it has reds in it, please do not get that. What that actually is makeup, people that invent makeup or whatever, or make it, they actually crush up these little red beetles in like a cup till they become powder, and you literally are going to be putting bugs on your eyes if you use red. So make sure it says red 40, not carmine as an ingredient. So that was the video for today, and I hope you liked it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and comment below what you think about the video today. Alright, thanks guys.